What nutrients can help with multiple sclerosis? Carnivore diet, my dear, carnivore diet. If you take a look at, from what we've actually seen, like there is a spectrum when it comes to multiple sclerosis. I don't believe it's one type in that regard. And if you look at it, you will see that some people do better, some people struggle for a very long time. Now, Terry Walls, she's a doctor. She basically had multiple sclerosis. She did a paleo diet and she did a lot of organ meats. And doing a lot of organ meats, that means all the different organs, not just liver, a lot of organ meats. And she tried to increase her B vitamins, her fat-soluble vitamins, her minerals, all that, because she was highly deficient. She was on a plant-based diet. She had multiple sclerosis, and then she was able to reverse that, and she was in one of those, gravity type chairs, the sort of recliners that she was using, and she was using basically a walker initially, and then she was in a wheelchair. Now she can get on a bike and actually go and involve herself in cycling races or whatever. Big difference. Now, she didn't go full carnivore. She still eats plants, but she eats a lot of nutrient-dense animal foods, crustaceans, seafood, and all this sort of stuff. So there is definitely something to do with you need more. She agrees that you need more cholesterol. Cholesterol is really important, and a number of the nutrients you find in animal foods are really important for the myelination. Because there tends to be with a lot of these issues, a lot of demyelination of the actual the nerves, and that's part of these neurological sort of disorders or whatever that people have. They're all related, ALS, all these sort of things. When people get on a more nutrient-dense animal diet and eat more animal foods, they tend to improve. So does that mean that multiple sclerosis is caused by just nutrient deficiencies? Then everybody would have. No, I suspect there are certain people that have got genetic susceptibilities. And then when they're in inappropriate diets, they turn on those genes and they suffer the consequences. And then they can silence those genes, and then with the appropriate change to their diet, keeping it strict and clean, and seem to do better over time. The ones that are stricter do better. The ones that aren't as stricter don't recover as well. That's what I've noticed from different people that have got multiple sclerosis, how strict they are. So we don't have anything else. There's no magic pill out there or anything like that. So, I would say to people that if you want to eliminate this sort of problem, so you need all these foods, these animal foods, to bring about the remyelination, because you need these. If you don't have enough cholesterol and you don't have enough of the animal fats and stuff like that, and important things and other peptides like taurine, very important. And I'm giving a bit away now with the taurine thing it does bring about remyelination. And organ meats tend to be higher in taurine than muscle meats. And I think that this is what Terry Walsh was getting, and other people that don't do the muscle meats, the organ meats, because they don't like them, is they don't get the taurine. And I think the taurine is the other component. It does help with remyelination. It actually encourages it. So they've deliberately induced multiple sclerosis in rats, and then they've remyelinated them, because you can't do it in humans. It's unethical. And then they've given them high doses. I can't remember the dosage, and they've actually re-established the remyelination. So yeah, it does that as well. That was going to be a video, ITX. I gave another thing away. I give too many things away. Anyway, it also produces new I've talked about this before, even though I haven't made the video yet. I'm always giving things away in my live streams, unfortunately. But taurine also, what it does is, which I've spoken before, it is required for stem cells inside the brain. So your stem cells that are produced inside your brain require taurine. And as taurine synthesis drops and you don't get enough in the diet, your amount of brain shrinkage increases. So if you want to maintain, be a smart cookie into old age, get onto taurine, mate. Lather it around your brain. Anyway,